chest expanders are a wonderful tool to anybody's workout regime. I have the luxury of using this wonderful spring variation that is 40 plus years old. So as a traditional old-time strongman, I can highly vouch for these and say you need to invest in one of these bad boys over the elastic variations that you find all over the internet and the other fitness influencers are promoting to you. This one will last you a lifetime and is the real deal and will give you a really good workout. Great bang for your buck. So I've recently started including this again into my own routines as I upped my workout frequency from two times a week to 3 times a week. The extra session is simply a light upper body session for the delts, the biceps and the triceps as I'm going through a slight fat loss journey. So I'm down to 85 kilos at the moment, fairly trim at 85 kilos, and that's down from 100, okay, as of about 3 months ago. So I'm going through a 10-week test prep to see how low I can drop my body fat levels, really slow, and then possibly next year I'm going to include a 24-week full prep into a natural bodybuilding competition to see how I can stack up against the young ones of today. So we will see, guys, we will see. So like I said, invest in one of these, and if you want to support the channel, don't forget like and subscribe. So the first exercise we have on the agenda for today is a form of a lateral raise, essentially, kind of mixed in with some isotension. It's a very short range of motion. As you can see, I'm trying to keep constant tension on the delts, which means I don't move my arms down past my hips and I don't move my arms above parallel, because that then takes the tension off of the delts. So it's a very short range motion. And next up on the agenda we have some single arm side laterals. As you can see, it's the same range of motion, but you really have to concentrate on angling the elbow up towards the ceiling in order to get a good contraction on that side delt. People really don't know how to focus solely on that side delt. It ends up being a front delt movement, or in fact they can have their arms completely straightened out or near enough straightened out to the point where it's basically a tricep exercise at that point. And that moves us on nicely to the next exercise, which is the archer position, or the bow and arrow as some call it. I'm showing various different positions that you can use it from for this particular purpose. You can go completely parallel, you can eventually turn it horizontal like so. It's a great shoulder stability exercise for the arm that's holding the band up for you. Again, nice and slow, full contractions. Going to be what's best here. Another variation here is the simple tricep kickback. You can take that handle off and just use the spring if you want a more neutral grip. Here I have a underhand grip here, getting a nice contraction on that. If you can find a nice stable surface for the opposite hand to stabilize the other end, then that's all good. Otherwise you can do the same thing as with the archer position. And lastly here we have some rear delts. You can't forget the rear delts. They always cap off a good physique, especially from the back. It's always noticeable when people lack their rear delts in many bodybuilding competitions. Again, nice, slow and full contractions here, guys. Okay, you can take this even further and hold that contraction at the back if you really want to. I finished off with some nice bicep exercises, just a simple bicep curl, and I've only got the one cable on here for demonstration purposes. I do have 5 springs on there that I can actually fit onto that thing, and it's a beast. There's well over 100 pounds of pressure on that thing of cable tension right there. So for now, for demonstration purposes, I'm just using this. Again, you can take the handle off like so and use it as a neutral grip and turn it into a hammer curl. As you can see, it's making my biceps look nice and juicy for you guys. So guys, if you want some more chest expander workouts, guys. I've got this is just a beginner friendly one. If you want some more, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Helps me out immensely.